Sweatshop? Things like clothes? Like yeah, of course clothes. But like sweatpants, sweatshirts, hoodies, that stuff. Or not just
You never heard of a sweatshop? A sweatshop is where people like us, but not really like us, like poor people, like people in India and stuff, they get paid only like $1.10 just to be making all this stuff that you have. Like that shirt you got on, they made that. The hat that you have on, the pants, they made that too. Yeah.
Seminar is a class that meets once a week, and it exposes us to things that are happening around the world, current events that happen in the U.S., and the government.
They're definitely being challenged. They're definitely being challenged to think outside the box. And for a lot of them, it's really frustrating. It's really hard.
Before, at the beginning of seminar class, I didn't like saying my opinions, or I didn't like talking out loud during a discussion. So now I think I'm more open about what I think.
I feel like I can say what I have to say because we're in a circle. We have to listen to what they have to say, like their agreements, their disagreements, their opinions, their ideas, and then we can connect it to what we have to say or what issues that we have in our side inside our life.
Everything we learn in seminar really affects the whole wide world. It's a world issue that we learn about in seminar. And this really came to me when we were learning about gay rights, and then Obama, the president, was talking, and he talked about how giving the gay people equal rights for anything really, and how he won't stop till they're all equal. And that really made me realize how everything we learn in seminar does connect to the world.
I feel like, if I have a topic that I need to or I want to discuss with you, I can always talk about something that you learned in seminar to give you an idea as to, what the situation's about or what it means to me.
I have a gay friend and he has a boyfriend, and like you could see all these people on Facebook posting statuses about why is this boy putting love stuff all over, why is he putting his love story all over Facebook? Like why does people don't want it? People don't want to hear it actually. So like when I see that, I'm just like, wow, he's just trying to express like how he's feeling for his boyfriend. Like why is everybody ganging up on him? So like I can connect it to that in my everyday life because we come to school and we learn about what's going on like with bigger adults, and then you can see what's going on with teenagers and how it affects their life.
I didn't used to think about child labor, child marriage, and child soldiers, and now it really hits me. Like the things when you say, I hate how my charger doesn't reach my bed at night. That's a first world problem. You have to think about the other children in the world that suffer through worse things than what you go through every day. It isn't only about, oh, I hate when I chew minty gum and I drink water and it bothers my throat.
I believe that all schools should require a seminar class in their learning curriculum because I believe that all students should be able to learn what's happening around the world and be able to make their own opinions. And at this age, I believe that we're able to develop our own opinions and to speak our mind.
We visited the United Nations as a field trip in seminar class. Do you feel that these trips help you understand the topics we learn about better?
I think that field trips help you connect what's happening in the real world to what you're learning about in the classroom. And I think it helps you comprehend better what you're learning about.
Resources like textbook, resource teachers, educational field trips, etc.
I think it's interesting you mentioned educational field trips.
Just gonna say that too. Go ahead, Ms. Cosarella.
No, I just think, I don't think anyone's mentioned that yet. Why did you choose to put that in there?
This school is a place that we use as an example because we do a lot of educational field trips and it helps us a lot. Like there's a lot of students that they're more like hands-on instead of, if you're just gonna sit all day telling someone, like speaking to them, it's gonna get them bored and it's not gonna get them that interested into what you're teaching them.
And of course, what they say is you shouldn't get to go on the trip unless your grades are good, or unless you're already a 3 or 4. So it's not just unfair. It's actually.
I'm a person that would like to just sit in the class and learn. I would like to sit in a class and be able to do hands-on stuff that they're doing, like to learn by doing hands-on.
And so my question, Ariane, is, and this is to everybody. Ariane says, I need hands-on learning. How could you make a law, or how could you make schools do more hands-on learning? How could that happen? What could you do to make that happen?
Right. When I was thinking, I don't want to make it sound unfair, but the kids that's best at doing work in the class, and in the class just sitting down, the kids that's best at doing work like that, then maybe they should stick to what they know how to do best. And the kids that can't sit still in class that like to do hands-on, they should have hands-on class.
So the first one is getting better classes and the teachers.
I think it should separate schools with or is it free classes?
Explain.
Get less than